attributes. Now, I don't really have to explain anything, to be quite honest, so I may elaborate, but that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. And yes, they do have the original voice actors of the original Yu-Gi-Oh game. In this case, here's Solomon.
Grandpa!
And Dan Green.
Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi. What are you doing? I knew you wouldn't have prepared anything. You're always so impatient.
Sorry.
I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament.
That's my grandpa.
Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free.
Oh, why you gotta be so stingy, yo?
I'll exchange them for monster points.
Which is what the MP is.
Monster points?
You can earn monster points by winning during the tournament. Keep winning to get more and more.
But I haven't battled even once yet.
But didn't you just create a symbol? That gave you monster points.
Cool.
Use those to start with. Let me give you some tips. Monsters can be separated into light, dark, fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and thunder.
I need to adjust my mic a little bit. There we go.
In other words, each monster has a different attribute.
Indeed they do.
And each attribute has a different advantage and disadvantage.
Now, if you played like Sacred Cards or anything along those lines with Sacred Cards, I can't remember the other ones, but there's like two, I think there's like two other games following that. You would know about the advantages and disadvantages to these attributes. Some of them may be similar to, in this game, similar to Sacred Cards and whatnot, and others may, most likely, don't. Because there's two different types that aren't even in here. Divine, and I think the other one was Dream for the Sacred Cards. So, things may be different between advantages and disadvantages, so let's see what we got.
I'll explain what they are, but if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes.
Now, for idiots like myself, I still have no clue about the advantages and disadvantages in this. Also, if you hear like slightly heavy breathing, I forgot to warn you people in advance, it's because I'm still KZX congested, and I'm trying to pull my mic away as far as I can so you don't hear me like breathing, and it sucks. This is like my second run of this, so please bear with me. I apologize in advance if you can hear me.
Are you ready? Here they are.
Keep all this in mind, sonny.
Light is strong against dark, and dark is strong against earth.
I'm gonna forget every single one of these. Some of them are obvious, some of them aren't, like dark with earth. I guess the nighttime, I don't know, whatever.
Fire is strong against wood, and water is strong against fire.
Those are probably most obvious.
Earth is strong against thunder, and wood is strong against wind.
I guess, yeah, forest kind of breaks the wind thing, I guess.
Wind is strong against water, and thunder is strong against light.
I don't understand the thunder and the light one, but I go along with it.
That's it. If you remember these relationships, it will increase your chances for victory.
Now, in case if you don't remember these attributes, the same map can be, if you want to buy, if you go back to the entrance hall, like the main place that we're in now, you can actually, when you go and buy these capsules that I'm gonna show later, you can relate to these attributes. So in case if you fight somebody who's big on light and you forget, like, oh my god, what's light's weakness, go back to the entrance hall, and if you want to buy, so actually it's kind of an advantage. You go back, you check the attribute chart, and you realize that thunder is strong against light, so you buy the thunder monsters. And also, I think you can check during battle too, so you kind of don't have to, but then again, you kind of do. It's a little bit of both.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
You're right, Yugi.
That's my grandson. However, you should always take your opponent's attribute into account. That's another important point to remember. Well, the rest is up to you.
I understand.
I understand. I like that.
Can you show me the monsters?
Now we have to at least buy 10 of these capsules, and my MP is low because I picked a low MP count when I made the symbol, so... Usually I get like 600, so 600 monster points about. So we get to pick what kind of monsters we want, aka Capsule Monsters. So you can look at the attribute. The monster points is how much they cost in this case. And next to them is, you see the picture and you see the level, which they do gain levels. I'll go into that at a later point. It has no experience. As it fights other capsule monsters, they gain experience to gain the levels. AP is action points. We'll go into that later. PP, I can't remember off the top of my head what that is. You can also check a detailed status of this, so... Oh, PP is actually HP. I think they refer to it as power points. AT is the average attack, is like the normal attack of the Karibo, and DF is obviously defense. And the movements they are important as much as the attribute is. So in this case, Karibo can move 2 ways diagonally in an X formation, but it can only attack 2 ways in 2 spaces in a horizontal and vertical line. It'll become clear once we start playing the game. So I'm gonna buy 2 Karibos because they're kind of like pawns in the game. This set's different from last time. Let's see. Flame Vipers are right. Gonna buy these. I need 2. I'm just gonna buy 1 of each attribute for now, and we'll see how that goes. If I can. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, no. I have to buy. Okay. Actually, can't really buy him, so as much as I kinda like to, but the Steel Scorpion is just as good. Alright, so we were only able to buy 10. I could, if I did the symbol thing right, I could have bought at least 1 more.